guys, it's Ho here. Just doing a quick tutorial on the boots because a lot of people are still asking me, and they're doing different stuff. So it's pretty simple. All you need is six things, right? You got this brush, latex glove, the wax, spray bottle with water, soft cotton cloth, and your heat gun. Okay, so these are the boots I wore today. All the brush is for just to brush it off and get all the little flakes and stuff from the day off. It's not for like any type of shining because look, it kind of dulls it out a little bit. Okay, so get the crud off, latex glove, and remember, Lincoln wax, not the kiwi. I don't know about Angelo's, some of you guys use that if that's cool, but just definitely not the kiwi. So key on the wax, you see it's hard right now. We're gonna rub it, make sure it gets like a nice creamy consistency. So that usually takes a little bit of a minute. The heat shouldn't take too long unless your wax is a little bit dry. Like I use mine every day, so it kind of comes out creamy pretty quick. Okay, so this is the consistency that you're looking for right here. It's kind of like a creamy. No, that's still not good. It's still kind of chunky right there. Okay. So once that's creamy, go ahead and apply it to the boot. You can be generous. See, I got a pretty big glob of it on here right now. You can be pretty generous. And you're just going to apply in little circles all around the boot. Usually I start here in the corners because that's where it needs to fill in. And then just rub small circles. And then small circles. You can do this a couple of times, a little bit more, just to get good coverage on it. Don't forget the toes and right here. A lot of people forget that part. And now, normally I'll do the whole boot, but just for right now, I'm just gonna do the toe. So the glove actually gives a much better control over the coverage. So as you can see, just again, circles, circles, until you get a nice good coverage on it. And if you see chunks or anything that's on there, you just gotta rub it out. That means your wax wasn't pasty enough when you put it on. So once you got that going, that's all good. Normally I will let this one sit while I do the other boots. But for right now, I'm just gonna kind of show you. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat this one up right now. So this procedure is important right here. You wanna apply the right amount of heat, not too much where you're overheating the boot, but you want it enough where you're melting the wax. So on high, now this is where some of the magic is gonna happen right here. You wanna see it. You see how it's looking like it's really shiny? That's the look that you want. Right there. See, it looks beautiful, how it's shiny, but right away it goes back to dull, right? So you just give it a few seconds. You're gonna take your soft cloth. You're just gonna wrap it around your finger. In soft cotton cloth, not cotton balls or any weird stuff like that. Spray generously on the mist. Spray. Don't be shy with that. Then circles. Kind of with a good amount of pressure. Just buffing that water with your finger. And as it starts to dry out, spray it again. See, as it starts to dry out, you just keep spraying it. It's gonna be a couple of times. And again, it's a pretty good amount of pressure, but you're not pushing it super hard, but you know, put some muscle into it. And that's it. See? So once you get the initial coat done, these touch-ups don't take any more than 10-15 minutes. Usually I'll do it a couple of times at night. But for the first time, that process that I just did right now, probably gonna have to repeat it about 5 or 6 times to get that good base layer. And then again after that, the upkeep is super easy. So again, that's about it. You just keep rubbing until the water dries out, until you're happy with it. So there it is. That's how I get my boots that way. All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. All right. Thanks.